Cowards take sick, appalling pleasure in defeat, Hells. You have a lot of nerve, Hellspawn, but little else. Almost enthusiastic audience. Chariot. Lady Artemis, I beg you, guide my spear. You are untouchable for now.
Keep going. We'll chat later, okay? That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. I dedicate this victory to you, good shade. Ooh, good. I'm sure Lord Uncle Zeus won't mind. Could use the rod of fishing there. If I were a Satysack, where would I be? Another one of those especially gigantic vermin.
How does it go through my invulnerability? What's the point? How there's no way I win this?
Zeus.
Rupture?
Should come in useful.
Wow. Because that's what I need.
The power of the sea.
This is just what? This is beyond bad luck. This is just ridiculous. Both times it just blocks the one thing that is really good.
Boy. Here goes.
5 minutes to beat 3 phases. Yeah, so can't even turtle that.
Nice night, man.
It is a testament to the awful might of Demeter that even with the surge of heat created by the pact of punishment you toy with recklessly, this place remains a frozen waste.
The pact did make the road here a little more fraught than usual, but if it couldn't stop me, I can't imagine it could stop Demeter.
Forget her and the blasted pact. I'll stop you myself. shall make me go soft to you.
Parents thought you being less difficult, father.
Darkness.
There goes my shield.
Darkness.
Show yourself.
Wide open. Darkness.
I'm near death. Let's finish this then.
That does it. Out of my sight. I have something for you. You did make it this far, at least.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Things with you and father, everything all right so far?
Things are good, Zagreus. I'm from Olympus. All the relationships I've ever known have been the complicated sort.
And what understanding is that, if you can share?
That we're all we've got. And that we love each other.
Wait, you're not thinking about having more children, are you?
No. You're plenty.
I thought about it more, Mother, and I would like very much if you and Father were to share this.
This is splendid, Zagreus, but please, if there's one thing I've learned since we met, it's that the trust we share is at the very foundation of our relationships.
Well, when it came to the Olympians, you said yourself that there was only so much truth that they could tolerate.
I'm sure enough. And if he isn't, I suppose it's more for me.
Well, just as long as someone puts it to good use.
You know I always wanted to be a mother, Zagreus. But after you were born, I was certain I had lost my chance.
I know. I love you too, Mother.
Hey, you've seen a lot of Megara lately, haven't you, Zag?
It's not like that, Than. She's there to slow me down, get in my way.
If you insist, although I think it's much more complicated than you say.
Yeah, her sisters are back. They're hard to deal with.
That's not what I meant. But fine. You've told me all I need to know for now.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Waste not more words with this one.
The roaring of the crowd fills me with strength. Foul demon will be vanquished even faster than you've come to expect.
Shields down. You and me.
I shall get you for this! Lord Poseidon, I invoke your might!
Finally. Mine now. To my greatest fan. That'll keep me alive. That's the most gigantic weapon I've ever seen.
Oof. Please give me the do.
Hey, Zagreus. There's something I've been wondering, and don't take this the wrong way or anything, okay? Oh no. It's her.
Why, Artemis, you're absolutely tongue-tied. Due to our little godling in the underworld, or a little due to me? You shall figure it all out, I'm sure.
Look, what was I... just... never mind. I'll talk to you some other time, I guess.
The goods.
I will give you that.
Combined
I will
might.
give you the ambrosia at some point. All right.
Going back. Maybe this way. There it is already. Now back to Cerberus.
Buy everything except for the anvil.
I can use this. Shivering. Good enough to eat. Pleasure doing business.
Okay, not the greatest stuff, but...
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Alright, okay, okay.
I owe you one, boy.
Let's see.
Father.
Be still. These waters, teeming with Poseidon's river denizens. That one there before me. It's been taunting me, I think, for quite some time.
Are you offering to take me fishing, Father? Sounds more pleasant than having you slaughter me again, or the other way around.
You mistook my meaning. First you shall have my spear. Then that thing shall, if it has not yet come to its senses by then. Though if you vanquish me, I'm certain your uncle shall not mind if you extract it yourself.
Alright.
Prepare.
Where'd he go?
Which of our relatives aided you this time, boy?
Not quite a few of them, I'll have you know.
All right.
That thing wasted all my acorn. Oh no, I need to get rid of that one. What is this ridiculousness? Bro, I can't see anything. Bro!
No, you don't. Get out.
God, that was cancer!
Blast you.
Let's go.
No! I hate when that happens.
You test my patience.
No! How did that land? No!
You wait right there.
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
You can't do anything about that. You can't just dodge everything. It doesn't work like that. These stuff on the ground, it just doesn't work like that. At this point in time, it has been about 20 attempts and I kept dying. And dying. And dying.
Slaughtered.
Honestly, every attempt was eating away at me. It's like 40 minutes of my life almost thrown away because I'm trying to prove to myself that I can do this. No other reason. Well, and then this happened. Hello everyone, my name is Mediocrity. Welcome back to Hades. Normally I start a video by saying, you know, this one has potential, right? This one does not actually have potential. It's bad. But that's why I'm worried that it might work out.
Of the gods. Pop power. The gods grant me strength. Pleasure doing business. Great shields. Take it.
Just don't give me the really bad hammer, right? That's the one thing I'm worried about here. Right, if they give me like the The attack range is really short. A hammer, that's just crippling, right? Tank the arrows to me. I actually deflected. No. Oh my god, what am I doing? Guess that's karma.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Let's go for the easy one. Although the easy one had been giving me the shield guys a lot. And yeah, these guys are all just like, oh, give me the hard one then. Because the other one is supposed to be the easy one. Dude. Oh god. I hate when that happens. The thing is, I always do the thing where I look behind me after I take a dash, because I expect them not to make it, you know, that far. So I'm preparing to basically... You know what? I should shut up. Just shut up one day. No. Early. Give me the cold, Athena.
One of them's not going to like this.
I'll take it.
Appreciate the backup.
So,
She won't like this.
Why the shield guys? I mean, they all can suck, honestly. It's not like one of them sucks particularly more than the others. But when there's a time where the shield guys feel particularly bad dealers. Yeah, these guys are nice. The shield one. The witch is fine. Give me more witch. Oh, it was kinda nice. Sure. You know what? I'll take what I can get. Oh. Just telling my friend that you need to be extremely lucky with these runs. And, well, I got extremely lucky in the sense that I got the armor thingy.
Delicious.
Sure. I don't know if I have enough damage for them, I just need to be very careful, very steady.
Prepare to be sent. Together!
What? That
Thank you!
caught me off guard. I need him gone. I don't know if I have what it takes to
I won again, Shade, thanks to your support.
finish the upcoming part properly. I don't know. I don't know if I do.
Let's see here.
So the acorn takes me 5 times. Let's do that.
Go with that one. Purge boons for coin. Feel cleaner already. I'm almost out of here.
Just need to make sure to use Thanatos correctly. Aphrodite HP Asina if I don't find it into. Please!
Hey, a satyr sack already. I'll just tuck that away. Hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are. I can use this.
Deflecting against him is not that big of a deal. I think this is better.
I'm sure Lady Athena won't mind.
Deflecting against him is only good for
for a short break and snack.
the skulls, and that doesn't matter because just if I avoid them, like I know deflecting them makes it easier, but I can just avoid them, right? 3 minutes.
It's kind of nice out here.
You'll go not one step farther past this threshold, boy. Darkness.
Got me.
Darkness. Now. Your mother already begins to call you.
Whatever will you do about it, Father?
You impertinent. Darkness. Darkness.
There goes my shield.
Darkness. Darkness.
Where are you?
Really? Yes. this. Well, out of my sight.
That's okay.
Go back.
I'm running out of time.
What?
Let's see you run from this.
No, you don't.
Close call.
I was much stronger once than this.
I knew! I knew it was a shit run, so it was gonna work out because it was a shit run and I wasn't confident. And because when I'm not confident, I actually focus and I actually try my hardest because I become less complacent. I don't have to touch this game again except for doing the fun stuff. I don't have to do the unfun stuff anymore. I don't have to do the unfun stuff anymore. I don't have to prove it too much to anyone.
Fought well.
By my father's name.
By the way, that strike, I probably wasn't using that because I don't know how to activate it, right? Let's be clear. I don't know how to activate that. If I was using it, wow, good job, me, right? Because I didn't even have a freaking attack boom. The special week at the very end, I think it's really, really helpful because it made me survive way longer, right? As besides the acorn, right? And again, deflection in this fight specifically doesn't matter. So this is what I meant when I was telling a friend of mine. This requires 300% luck, right? So yeah, new record for the Heat, 32. Never touching that again. So the game is trying to tell me something on the left here that that you may have been screaming for a while now. Call fucking Sanatos. And if I died without using Sanatos and got comments from people screaming at me for not using Sanatos, I'm 100% with you, but relying on Sanatos here as well, if I'm trying to cope, no, I did forget about it, I'm not gonna lie about that, would dictate that I actually need to land it. So the best time to land it is usually when he's doing the lasers. You just like lay it on him and then run away, right? I didn't do that. Let's talk about this build for a moment, right? Let's talk about everything, right? This did nothing. Maybe it mattered when I was dashing because I do get 100% speed. The Doom did actually sometimes help me kill Hades there, Every time he hit me, he got a big chunk of his damage taken. 5% damage reduction, nothing to scoff at, alongside weakness. Yeah, this is the thing I'm talking about, right? So half a second of having 100% movement speed, right? Attack, special, dash away, right? And I do that subconsciously, but there's a high probability that actually helped. Having level 3 of this, as I said, just probably did nothing. I got this at the very end. This probably like helped a lot because this was a special specifically, right? Like all the arrows, just an extra damage basically, right? And yeah, the build is really, really weak. Up there you can see the conditions that I used. I sacrificed the bottom 3 stuff from the mirror because if I'm gonna basically take out 2 of the boons that will be represented to me, it doesn't really matter, right? 7 minutes. Because I'm playing on hell mode, there is no invulnerability after I take a burst of damage. Apparently that's a thing I didn't know about hell mode. Enemies have this first stick, which to me didn't matter because I always attack before I special, so it didn't matter. Middle management and the perks. This is pure luck. This is pure chance. This is one of the biggest things that can make or break the run, right? Because they give a lot of points, heat points, but maybe you don't get that many armored foes. Maybe the armored foes get perks that don't really matter, right? That's the thing. This plus 15 HP, I wouldn't normally take it, but that's just default for hell mode. Also the plus 20% enemies. Extreme measures, I really, when I was trying in the previous runs, I really did underestimate Theseus and Arterius, the Minotaur, right? And I obviously insanely underestimated Hades phase 3, not just phase 3, but the fact that he summons bosses in his phase 2 for his extreme measures version. So I don't know what I was thinking trying to use that. Plus 80% cost. If basically there is no point buying anything other than healing from Charon, so the money is mostly going to be used for that because, you know, when you have extra money and you buy a boon and then you realize, oh, it struck out the 2 things that you care about, it basically doesn't matter at this point. 100% damage output from the enemies. If they don't touch you, it doesn't matter. The stuff that I had with the mirror are obviously the cursed. It didn't get used here, but it did get used. So when they get doomed, and they are like basically when Hades, for example, was doomed, and I have weakness on him because I'm always using the special. So there's 40% damage there. I don't think that really did a lot in the fight. Maybe it did. I was focusing more on surviving. Plus 50 HP is very important because high confidence would be a non-factor. It's alternative. The 100 gold, just a good boost because the percentage means that I won't be spending gold and I'll be getting out of gold, which doesn't happen. Having the extra cast allows me to have multiple foes that are weakened by the next purple thing, which is a plus 50% damage to anyone who has a cast within them. So that means I can clear stuff and kill enemies faster if I deem it that necessary. An extra dash is more important than having damage after a near miss, because near miss stuff, they matter more for the gloves where you're always close by and you're always dashing. You will get this plus 50% damage every now and then, but not for when you're just dashing away from stuff and repositioning. I did try the Death Defiance per room, but as you can see, usually it's 1 or 2 rooms that kill me, right? So having the potential of having multiple Death Defiances is much better, and as you can see, used both 2 of them against Hades, really helped. The regeneration from the darkness is more reliable than the Burr Room regeneration. And the 50% backstab, the only reason, let's say it's not good, the alternative is the first stick of damage deals a lot of damage, deals more additional damage to the enemy, and because I have the blue heart on them, right? It's not possible because the first tick of damage will always be taken by this blue heart. This was pure luck, basically. I don't think this build is not even a makeshift build. There's no build. This is just me. Like, I grinded this for 2 days straight, right? I went from having 50 runs or 60 runs or maybe, okay, I think it was 80 runs when I started trying 32 heat. I'm now at 115. So if you think about it, if each run is on average 30 minutes or 25 minutes, if we say that I fail after 20 minutes or 25 minutes or whatever, that's basically, let's say, half an hour to make the calculations easy. That's 20 hours or so of just trying multiple ways to beat this Heat 32 nonsense. And I was just getting madder and madder and madder because it's just, honestly, don't do this to yourself if you don't have this thing that I have within me, which is just like, oh, this is, they say that you need to do that. They say that this is like, you know, a thing that's within the game. The game, you know, recommends that this, not recommends, but claims that this is within reason of doing, right? Like, for example, fighting Melania, fighting the Radon DLC final boss. But nothing did this to me, actually, because, for example, the Radon final DLC boss took me, what, 6 hours? Melania took me 4 hours the first time I fought her, right? And the thing is, you can always change your build to do something different, even cheese them if you need to. Like, there's always a way to maybe cheese them, right? I didn't do that, but if someone decides, okay, screw it, I just want to win, right, and cheeses, that's fine, right? Here, there's nothing. There's nothing. Like, besides downloading some program, like, to hack the game and give yourself, I don't know, 100% dodge chance, right? Which I tried the build for dodging. It almost looked like that. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. And honestly, it was weighing on me. And I actually wasn't taking care of stuff around the house very well, and for 1.5 days. And I knew if I left this unfinished, it will just be a detriment to everything else I do in my daily life. And so I need this done. I needed it to be done, and it is done now. So I don't think I'll be touching this game or uploading anything about it for a long while. I'm satisfied. Right, this video is not going to be released for a long while. Like, I'm playing at the end of April now, so it's probably not going to be released until May. And by now you've seen me cheese Hades with lifesteal builds, with dodge builds, with multiple stuff, and that's basically made me think, oh, you know, you can actually do stuff and make this game fun, like more fun than it is, I mean. And, well, tried Heat 32, it was not fun. But I'm glad it's over. If you have watched this long, thank you. Thank you very much for actually tuning in and looking at silly old me playing a silly old game in 2018.
Having somehow defeated Grim Lord Hades in a thrilling fight, Prince Zagreus discovers it was all a dream. A rather deadly nightmare, actually. No, no!
No, I am awake. This happened. I did it. It's in the records. It's on YouTube.
Well,
leave me alone. It's done.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness, what? You just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah. Once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but... Wait, you're really gonna stay?
No.
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
No.
Oh no.
I have a feeling I know what this is.
Heh.
It's another statue of you, Skelly. It's amazing.
What? You really mean that, pal? Look, I'm sorry I messed up your statues, boyo. Really. When I saw them, I just kind of freaked. But then I figured there's no way he's gonna see how they turn out, so I just roll with it, you know?
You shouldn't have underestimated me, mate. But I shouldn't have said such awful things about your statues. You must have really gone out of your way to get them here.
Oh, you better believe it, pal. So how about we call it even? We've been through a lot. Both of us. Really learned from this experience, and now we share a deeper understanding, yeah?
I hate you, mate.
We certainly have, mate. And we certainly do.
Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.